there's another reason that's not scriptural. It's more just based on modern knowledge. But there's another reason you should understand that this was a beast of the field changed into a serpent. And that's because the only other incident of this type of omen here is in Numbers 22. And a donkey's used, an ass. And this is a beast of the field. It's a mammal, and it has a sophisticated sort of thinking. It's not human, but it's capable of emotional thinking. And anyone that's been around mammals knows this. Serpents, however, have a primitive reptile brain, and they're really not capable of that sophisticated of thinking. And so that's just another little thing that has caused some people problems reading this, because not only do we have a speaking serpent here, all right, but a serpent itself is a little incapable of emotional thinking like this, And so, well, the problems involved with a speaking serpent are a little more than some people realize. It is an omen, though, like Numbers 22. But when you realize we're dealing at first with a beast of the field, um, it just kind of helps clear that up a little bit. So that's just another thing.
That might be the connection that you're kind of looking for. Is Balaam's donkey was a donkey and spoke to him, and I suppose a donkey could have spoke to Eve as well. And even though, like, obviously a donkey and a serpent's ability to talk is impossible without a divine omen, but you are right. Like, a beast of the field does have, I would imagine, more emotional faculties, um, and more of a personality, I guess, to more logically, I guess, exhibit speech.
Yeah, serpents have a primitive reptile brain, and then mammals and humans and so forth, we have that part of the brain. We still have it. We retain it, but our brains are much more advanced, and there's new sections and everything. So that, that's modern scientific understanding, that Moses composing this never could have understood that. But it's just something that we know today that just should help you see that that's what's going on here. An animal's changed into the serpent.
I suppose, like, a divine omen could allow anything to happen, any animal to speak or morph or anything like that. But there is, I think, logical sense that a more developed brain would probably be able to do this more effectively than a less developed brain. Um, so I think it makes sense. I think it's just a little detail, on its own, that might not suggest this, but I think accumulated with some of the other ideas is stronger evidence for this once beast of the field, now snake serpent.